What's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today is March 24th. It's a Sunday. And I'm literally just sitting in my room, not doing anything, just chilling. Let's find some light. Is this better? Yeah, so I'm sitting in my room. It's about 2:30. I've been up for a little minute, but I just kind of been lying in the bed watching YouTube. And I'm getting ready to go to the gym to work out. I didn't work out yesterday, but last week I had a pretty good consistent workout week. So I'm trying to keep it going for this week. So I'm going to work out today, which is Sunday. And then after that, I'm going to go and get some chow from the DFAT. I've been really lazy, and I feel like I'm going through this period in my life where I want change. Like, I want to change my life, like, totally. I guess in different areas, as far as like eating, how I live, what I focus my thoughts and my energy and my time to, I guess. But oh, and also like my finances. And I didn't necessarily grow, as far as finances, I didn't necessarily grow up with someone like teaching me about finances. Like, I don't know, like we just really didn't discuss finances. And as far as like my mom side of the family, yeah, we didn't really discuss finances at all, and we didn't really see good examples of habits, I guess, of good finance and what managing and budgeting your money can do for you, not only long term but short term as well. So as I've gotten older, I've kind of, you know, did a little research on my own, and I've tried to take on I guess certain habits and change certain things. But I mean, it's a work in progress. But for me, I'm not the type of person, I don't have patience. So I would rather just do something and I want to see results like instantly. So I think with me working on my finances and trying to teach myself how to budget and tell myself no, it's teaching me, one, discipline, and two, is teaching me patience. Because when you're in debt and you have student loans and all that good stuff, it takes a while for you to get that balance down or to even eventually pay it off. Because everybody makes different amounts of money. So, you know, sometimes it may, what the debt and the student loans that I have may take someone, you know, 6 months to a year to pay off. For me, it's going to take me a little longer. So sometimes, you know, I can get discouraged with that time, but I feel like I've been doing okay. However, I haven't really, I don't gonna say I haven't, but I do like shopping, and I do like buying nice things. So when I mean by nice things, sometimes I like the more expensive things. But I've been working on my wardrobe so that if I see something that I like, I'll try to get it in a neutral color. To where, okay, well, I got these shoes, I really like these shoes, but instead of getting them in blue or in red, I would just get them in black or gray or tan or something like that, to where it can go with, you know, the majority of the clothes that I own. And I'm also doing that with my pants and with my shirts. And from my understanding, that's called a capsule wardrobe. Is where you can have multiple things, or the majority of the things you have can go with the majority or almost everything that you have. So yeah, that's really good. And you know, I feel like if I spend more on something, hopefully it'll last me a little longer. So I try to buy things that are of good quality so that I get my money's worth. So with that being said, I also try to save money. So I'm doing the 52 week money challenge. So I actually was gonna start this maybe like a year or two ago with my cousin, and I think I got like the first month, and then I didn't save anything. So here I am in March, and I've done very well up until March, and I have taken little sticky notes and posted them on my wall so I see them. So I have the month, and then I also have the amount that I need to save for that entire month, because for the 52 week money challenge, you save the amount of the week. Okay, so if you're on week 1, then you save $1. If you're on week 2 of the year, then you save $2, $3, $4, and so forth. So on week 32, you should have saved at least $32 that week. Okay, so if you have 10 weeks, then you should have saved 1, 3, 6, 10, 15, 21, 28, 9, 37, 47, I guess 57. So on week 10, this is probably wrong because I just did this in my head, but you should have saved at least somewhere between $57 and $60. So that's kind of what I'm doing, and I always round up. So if it says I should have saved $57, and I save $60, you know. If it says that I should have saved $52, then I'm gonna save $55. And if I'm feeling bold, I may, like, instead of 52, I'm just gonna save 60. But yeah, so that's really good. And what I'm learning to do is, as soon as I get my paycheck, I will, of course, pay my bills and my debt, but I will consider my saving as a bill, and I will go ahead and take that savings out and put it away to where I don't touch it. I just forget about it, and I work with what I have left over. Sometimes I can, this may sound crazy, but I can oversave, and I don't leave myself with much, I guess, I don't want to say spending money, but spending money. But I'm trying to learn how to minimize my spending anyway, so maybe it's a good thing. But so yeah, as far as my savings and my finances and my debt, I'm working on that, and I have a goal. But sometimes I see myself, or I find myself spending money that I shouldn't be spending. But I guess it happens. We're human, and I'm still learning. But I am cautious of what I buy. And when I do spend, I'm cautious of what I'm spending on and how much I'm spending. So for instance, okay, I want to go and I want to buy these shoes that cost me $30, okay? But then again, I see some other things that may run my bill up to $40 or run my ticket up to $50 or $60. And I have to make a decision. Do I want these shoes or do I want these other items? And that's helping me a lot. And also the capsule wardrobe is helping me tremendously too, because it's like, well, if I have these jeans, they go with everything that I own, I don't need to purchase anything else. And at this point in my life, I'm not necessarily concerned with flashy things. I'm not really concerned with making sure I look like money, I guess. I don't really know how to explain it, but I just want to make sure I look nice, I look presentable, and I look decent. But I don't care about not pleasing, but impressing. I don't care about impressing anybody with my clothes or what I have. As long as I feel good about it and I'm comfortable, I feel like that's all that matters. So and I really enjoy not having a lot of things and not having to, you know, shuffle through my clothes and spend hours and hours trying to find something that I feel is going to be great for the occasion. If it's not in my closet and if I don't have it and I can't make it look, if I can't make what I have look nice, then maybe I shouldn't go. Or if I'm concerned about what I'm wearing and if it's going to be acceptable to other people, then maybe I shouldn't go. And, you know, that just fixes it all. But, yeah, so I enjoy saving money. I enjoy paying my debt, which is probably weird, but I enjoy watching my debt decrease, should I say. And I enjoy having a capsule wardrobe to where I am not having to worry about spending as much, buying as much, but I can still look nice when I go out. I still get my toes done, at least. If I don't do it every other month, I'll do it like every 2 months. And I've learned that if you put Vaseline or shea butter or oil, real oil, on your feet. So for me, when I get out of the shower, I put oil on my feet and then I will smother my feet in Vaseline and then I put my socks on. And that helped me. In December, I came back from mission and I got my toes done. Not my nails, my fingernails, just my toes. And I didn't get my toes done again until March. And that was for my birthday. Yes, and that was for my birthday. So from December, January, February, March. So 3 months almost. I didn't get my toes done. And my toes weren't, or my feet weren't bad. It's just that, you know, the polish grows out. So I always get gel polish and it stays on very well. But as your toenails grow, the polish moves up. So the polish had, you know, grown out a little bit and I had to clip them, you know, to make sure. I had to clip them to make sure that my toenails wasn't putting holes in my socks. But, and that's just how I plan on doing because, you know, in the wintertime, no one really sees your toes. I don't sleep with anybody. So, you know, it doesn't really bother me that my polish has grown out a little bit. But yeah, the Vaseline just helps keep your feet moisturized and soft. So that's a technique you guys should probably try. And then I recently got my nails done, but that was like the first time I got my nails done in over a year. And I originally said that I would not get my nails done ever again because once I took the nails off, like over a year ago when I took the nails off, my nails were so weak and brittle. And it took months and months and months for me to actually see progress in my nails and for my nails to get strong again. But being in the Army, I don't, well, but in the Army, sometimes you do so much with your hands that your nails just, they don't really have the time to grow, and you're outside a lot. So, you know, it's cold here in Germany, and I was doing well with my nails, and then I went on mission, and all of my nails just began to break. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's because it was so cold and we was outside a lot, but my nails just began to started to chip and break. And ever since then, my nails just they weren't the same. And I'm not really sure. I've been changing my diet a lot here lately, just trying to find something that works for me and to help me lose weight, and to be healthier and present myself, you know, healthy. And my nails just, you know, weren't growing. So I was like, I don't want to walk around with broken nails. You know, I am a woman, so I want my nails and my fingers, my toes, my hands, all that to be presentable all the time. So I went and got my nails done here in Kaiserslautern at the mall. And I got them really, really short. And I got like a gel color just so that it's like a natural pink, but it's fairly short and I don't, you know. So I don't know. And I didn't want to get my nails, I keep burping, I don't know why. But I didn't want to get my nails done because I was like, well, that's money that I could be saving or putting towards my debt. And once I get them done, then I'll have to keep getting them done. And I was a little worried. So it took me a little bit of time, probably like a month or so, for me to actually get my nails done. And then one day I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get them done. And I'm gonna get them short so that if they grow out, they will not be out of regulation. And it still gives me time to hold off on getting them done. So instead of me getting them done once a month, I can get them done maybe every other month. So yeah. I am pretty boring. I don't really do much. So I think I spend the majority of my money on food. And like I said, I've been working on that as far as finding something that, a diet that is not as expensive as far as buying like lots of meat, you know, all the time. But trying to eat more whole foods so that, you know, like I said before, trying to eat more whole foods to make sure that I'm healthy and I'm losing weight and I'm taking care of my body. But yeah, I just talked about my finances. I think I'm just on a rant because I just want to talk. I don't have company a lot in my room, so I'm just venting and just talking about random things now. But I've also been watching the Tiny Homes. I think I'm addicted to that show on YouTube. I think it's Big Living in Tiny Homes, or Tiny Homes Big Living, something like that. But that is a goal. So if I ever move, well, when I move back to the States, back to the US, I want to purchase some land. And my cousin's calling me. When I move back to the States, I want to purchase land and put a tiny home on it. I'm not sure if I want to live totally off grid, but I think eventually I would like to live totally off grid, but not right away, because it's a process. So yeah, that's that. I'm like trying to follow the sun here. So anyway, so yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. Yesterday was so pretty, first of all. So Friday we did PT in the morning. It was a fairly good workout. And then we got off early, and then I changed, and I went to Pulaski and with a friend, and we took the bus to Pulaski and we played soccer. And this is like that was my first time ever playing soccer. And when I tell you, that killed me. Soccer killed me. Like, I was so tired, so tired. I was on the bus coming back from Pulaski to Claiborne, and all I was thinking about was food and shower. How is it hot?